You've built a life that you don't even feel connected to because you've got the job, the nice car, a bit of a gym body going on. You post your wins all over social media and you tick the boxes by everybody else's standards. And from the outside in, it looks like you've got it all sorted. But inside, in here where it really matters, right in your soul, you feel exhausted, you're numb from all the spinning the plates and trying to keep up the appearances that you've got it all going together, when inside you feel like you're dying because you're quietly drowning in a life that you've built for everybody else, from the validation for everybody else, from your family, from your friends, from society. And I know because I was there too. There was a time that I had all the evidences of success, money coming in, I was training daily, going on nights out with cool social groups, got new clothes, new shoes, and I'd stare at the ceiling at 2 a.m. when I've got home and think, why do I still feel like I'm behind? Why do I still feel like a loser? Why can't I just enjoy what I've built and the successes I've got without comparing myself to everybody else? And the truth is, I didn't even hate my life. I just wasn't connected to it. And there's a certain type of pain, and that's a certain type of pain that only high functioning men will understand. And because you're not at rock bottom, and that's the worst thing, you're not fulfilled either. And that's the most dangerous position to be in, where you're not at rock bottom, so you don't really feel like anything drastic needs to change, but you don't feel fulfilled either, because nobody sees it, nobody checks in on it, nobody calls you out, nobody checks in to say, yo, you sure you're all right? Because from the outside in, you look like you're smashing it. And when you try to explain it, they say, what do you mean, mate? You're smashing it, you've got it on lock. But they don't know about how you feel in here. Only you know. And you wouldn't have clicked on this video today if that wasn't how you were feeling. So the algorithm's blessed you with this video today, because you're not lazy. You're just drained from spinning all those plates. And it's not by what you're doing, but by what you're ignoring. That lack of mission. Without a mission, a man means nothing in this life. What does all the external success and the shiny objects and the nice clothes mean if you don't feel fulfilled in your heart? You keep looking around, hoping that one day someone will notice that you're not okay. But the mask that you've built up over the years is too convincing. And the longer you wear it, the more you forget who you are underneath it. Let me just say that again. The longer you wear that mask, the more that you forget who you are underneath it. And it's about knowing who you are and respecting yourself. And I had to get real myself. Was I doing this life for me, or was I doing it to just look like a man who was winning? It was ego, validation. It wasn't high performance at all. It was ego pushing my body and my mind to limits. And I built a life that I wasn't even present for. I had everything going for me, but I wasn't enjoying it. Can you relate to that? So let me ask you something, if you can relate to it. And it's going to be straight, raw, no filter, but these videos aren't meant to be filtered and pat on your back, it'll be all right. I'm here to slap you out of the dream that you've been waking in. So when was the last time you really felt fully alive? When was the last time that your goals lit you up from the inside out and made you feel excited instead of wore you down? So when was the last time you looked in the mirror and respected the man staring back at you? Not just his body, not just his job title, not just his social status, not just the car that he drives, but him, the man inside, raw, honest and awake. And if it's been a while, a long time, or you can't remember at all, it's not because you're broken. Let me just clarify that again, because I don't want to sit in this video and start making you feel bad like you're broken. It's because you're disconnected, and the connection can't be bought, scrolled for, or forced. It has to be built brick by brick, action by action, with truth, with structure, and most importantly with a mission. In these videos you'll hear me bang on about mission over and over again, but that's everything I do, is about helping create men with a mission, because there's so many men out here earning good money. They've got, it looks like they've got everything from the outside looking in, but inside they feel empty. Because I used to chase every short-term dopamine hit, whether it was porn, ketamine, booze, scrolling, going out shopping and splashing money, even overtraining and pushing myself till I couldn't move anymore. All of it was just fuel for the mask that I was wearing, and every hit took me further away from myself and the person that I actually was on the inside. But there was a moment sitting in my room in the middle of the night, heart pounding, where I realized, and I thought to myself, it was a cold realization, if I keep going on like this, I'm gonna lose the one thing I can't replace, and that's me, myself. That inner child version of myself that was screaming out to live a life that's actually enjoyable, not just one where I'm grinding and pushing forward and I don't feel any sort of fulfillment. And that was the moment I decided to stop performing and keeping up appearances and start building something that I could actually feel fulfillment and amazing and feeling good about life. So now I ask you, what are you still doing just for appearances? What part of your life, when you actually take a step back and look at it, do you actually secretly resent? What success have you outgrown but you're too scared to leave behind because it's become part of your identity and part of the reason that you think people look up to you and aspire to be like you? You owe it yourself to answer. And this isn't about just throwing your life away and completely restarting from fresh without your accomplishments and your accolades and your money. It's about reclaiming your life, reclaiming the parts that make you feel powerful, make you feel excited, make you want to wake up in the morning and get out into the day, not force yourself to go grind through things that you hate, because the habits that align with who you want to become and a vision that scares you because it's finally yours and it's exciting and you might fail at it, but it actually excites you to be able to move forward and work towards something. Because let me tell you straight now, I'm not perfect, but I'm aligned. And that alignment, it saved my life, literally, physically, mentally. And now it's your turn. But here's the truth, the cold hard truth that nobody else is going to tell you. If you don't make your life meaningful, then what's the opposite of meaningful? It's meaningless. And you'll keep building for approval, burning yourself out for validation and numbing yourself just to get through the silence with escapism, whether that's drugs, prostitutes, escorts, alcohol, nights out, holidays away. You might look strong, but you'll feel soft. You might win, but you feel like you lost. You might exist, but I promise you, it's no life worth living, and it's just complete emptiness. Because I've been there where I'm on holiday, I've took a break away, and the whole time I'm just sat there depressed on my phone thinking, oh, I could do with a few likes on Instagram, or what can I do to make people think I'm smashing it? So this is your moment to stop pretending, to stop performing, and to finally start becoming the man that you know you are. If you're ready to do that, DM or comment the word mission on this video, or click the link in the bio, and you'll get a free copy of the Man on a Mission blueprint. It's the exact system to break the cycle, to reignite your fire, and to reconnect you to a life that actually feels like yours again. And if you're ready to go deeper, book a call with me or one of the team. The links are all in the bio. But first of all, just drop a comment on this video, agree with something I've said, ask me a question, disagree with something I've said, or just drop me a few emojis to let me know that you're there. I'll see you in the next video. Let's go.